Welcome, it's Brian, and this is Guitar Solo Reactions. And for the first time on this channel, we're going to react to John Etheridge, who here is playing with Soft Machine. John took the place of Alan Holdsworth after the Bundles record. I don't know exactly if Alan made the whole tour or where John kind of slid in, but I believe Alan Holdsworth basically suggested to all the players in Soft Machine that John would be a great fit. And I recently saw a video. I'm kind of delving back into that whole Canterbury scene and kind of listening and rediscovering things. John Etheridge is a player I've known by name for years, but I don't think I ever heard. I remember seeing articles about him in Guitar Player in the 80s, and I just never went any further because I was interested in other things or whatever. But it comes to find out that John kind of auditioned for the band, and it was kind of a long road to even get into the Soft Machine kind of organization, so to speak. And I know this song here, Tale of Taliesin, live, was on the record Softs. Now, I don't know how long John stayed in the band and all of that, but I wanted to do this because I saw parts of him playing around this time, and it was pretty mind-blowing. So with all that said, here we have Soft Machine doing the song Tale of Taliesin. This is live with John Etheridge playing guitar. Weird stage. There we have it, the incredible John Etheridge with Soft Machine doing the song Tale of Taliesin. What an incredible band. You have Roy Babington on bass doing the 6-string bass that had the vibrato on it. You see him using that. Sounded really cool. Of course, John Marshall on drums. Alan Wakeman is supposedly in there. I don't know if this was on there. Carl Jenkins, of course, and then Mike Rethledge on synthesizer. Funny thing about Soft Machine, I kind of listened through bundles, but now I have a lot more to listen to. And John, being one of those guitar players, I need to investigate a ton more, and I don't know why I didn't in the past. But with that said, I was going to say a couple of things that him using the SG. Alan Holsworth was using an SG around then, and I even saw him with UK using a Firebird. Alan Holsworth, that is. So the SG being one of those guitars that, Frank Zappa had one, Frank Marino, probably lots of other people that I can't think of that I'm forgetting, Tony Iommi. Although I'm talking about really technical players like John Etheridge and Alan Holdsworth, that access to the 22nd fret and just the feel of the guitar, it's a great shredding guitar. And it's cool that he kind of chose that as his guitar, at least for that period. Funny thing is, I did a festival with the kind of a revamped version of Soft Machine that featured John Marshall and Alan Holsworth, and I'm forgetting who else. And it was a bunch of other Canterbury bands in this whole thing. My band was local, and we did it as well. And it was kind of they put a record out that was released on Moon June Records, I think, and it was with Alan, and I haven't listened to it a long time, but I mean, I remember liking it a lot. The show was good and all of that, but just to see some of those players, I probably didn't really acknowledge how many of them, um, now are basically gone. But at that time, to kind of soak the whole thing up was kind of fun and interesting. And anyway, that's my own personal connection to Soft Machine. I met John Marshall. I said hello, and their set was good, and he was a very nice guy. So, anyway, like I said, that was probably a decade ago. I can't even remember what year it came out that the festival was. Excuse me. So, anyway, I am Brian. This is Guitar Solo Reaction. See you soon.